Hello, hi, and welcome back to my channel, you gorgeous people out there. If you have never seen my face before, hi, I'm Becky. It's nice to meet you and I hope you'll stick around for a while and enjoy my video. So if you've ever wondered how I look on a daily basis, this is how. I usually don't ever wear foundation in my daily life at work or anything. I only do my eyes, eyebrows, a little bit of highlighter and contouring. And the reason I came in front of the camera like this today is because I wanted to try out the Strong Makeup by Fitness Cosmetics, which supposedly and arguably is one of the best makeup brands to stand all kinds of sports and activities. So it's supposed to be really long lasting throughout sport. So today I'm gonna be putting the Strong Makeup by Fitness Cosmetics to the sweat test and see how long it will last. The foundation which I have here, this is the foundation that they have. This is the shade 10 Beige, as well as their Color Up Lip Stain, which is the shade Cozy Shine 11. And I'm going to use both of those, and I thought today would be perfect. I would just come home from work, as I just did, and just take off the normal contouring and highlighter that I have going on my skin, so the skin portion of my makeup, leave the eyes and eyebrows on, and then I can perfectly test the foundation and the lip stain. You're probably wondering how I'm gonna test it. I decided I will just go ahead, do some sit-ups and stuff like that, a little bit of sports until I start sweating really badly, and then I'll see how it lasted. This makeup is also a German brand, as I realized, so if that is good, I would love to be able to be proud of my country. Sorry, I have to get the hair out of my face to apply foundation. I'm not gonna put on a primer because I'm worried that the primer is not gonna last through sweat and everything. So I don't want to sabotage the foundation by putting on primer that might not be as sport tolerant as the foundation is. This is also the very first time I've tried this foundation, so don't come at me, it's also a review. Okay, let's see how much we're gonna need. Let's just try that. I think this is way too dark for me. I'm not quite sure. My sister bought this for me as a birthday gift, so if it's too dark, please don't judge by the color, because this is not about the color, this is about how long it lasts. Obviously this is too dark for me, but what can I say? That's just how it's gonna be for now. So far, I've gotta say it looks like it applies very nice. That's my very first impression of it. It's looking pretty good, and it's actually not as dark as I just thought the very first time I saw it on the brush just now. I'm also not gonna use concealer right now, so I'm just going to use the foundation as concealer. For the exact same reason I'm not using primer. I don't want the concealer to sabotage the main look, because this is gonna be about foundation and lip stain, not about any concealer. Alright, it's looking good. What do you think? I think it looks nice. It's not a bad foundation so far. It doesn't make me crease or anything, so I'm happy with the finish. So yeah, the first impression is really positive about the foundation. Now I'm going to move on to the lip stain, and I've actually never used a lip stain, so I'm really interested in how this is gonna work. So this simply just looks like a lip gloss, to be honest, but we're gonna see. And I gotta say, it feels really high quality. The packaging is really nice. Okay, so it does feel very sticky, which is probably what's gonna save it from moving throughout sports. If that works, if that is gonna stay on the whole time, I'm gonna be very impressed, and I'm gonna wear it much more often, because most of the time you just see me with matte lipstick and barely ever with shiny lip gloss or anything because I hate the way it moves throughout the day, and that as soon as you touch something with your lips, as soon as you eat or drink, your lipstick is just gone. But I do love the aesthetic of having shiny glossy lips, so we're gonna see how this works. I'm just gonna do like a normal face of makeup, do a little bit of contouring, blush and highlight, and set the face with setting powder and setting spray. It dried down really quickly, I gotta say. That is really cool. I like that. It seems to be already not movable anymore, the foundation. The lips are still sticky, so we're gonna see when and if it's gonna dry down. I gotta say, I'm getting more and more obsessed with the finish of the foundation the more I look in the mirror right now. I actually like it a lot. It looks really good. Like, I usually have the craziest creasing underneath my eyes, and this time I didn't get that, so I'm obsessed with the finish so far. I hope it's actually gonna stay on. I know lots of people are gonna say, who wears makeup while doing sports? And I mean, nowadays I can't really fathom doing that either. I mean, maybe a little bit of eye makeup, but actually wearing foundation while doing sports is definitely not beneficial to your skin at all. But back in the day I was definitely one of those people, and I couldn't fathom going outside without a full face of makeup on. So this is an homage to past Becky, to 15-year-old Becky basically. Oh, we don't even have to go back that far. Let's say 18, 19-year-old Becky. Oh my goodness, I'm so obsessed with the finish. It is so nice and matte, like even without putting powder on. Wow. Okay, so the lip stain is definitely getting into the corners of my lips, which I hate. So I hope once it's set, it's gonna not do that anymore, because that's also one thing I despise about lip gloss. Now a little bit of highlighter. And then we're ready to do sports, I guess. Goodness, my pores and my wrinkles are gonna hate me. Setting spray. Again, I'm doing this to give it a fair chance because I use setting spray on all of my foundations and setting powder. So if I would judge from my experience with other foundations without using powder or setting spray, it would be really unfair. Alright y'all, so this is the look so far. I really have to say I do love it. I think it looks really nice. I don't see much creasing. You're gonna see creasing probably if you really pay attention in this video, but I usually have much more creasing going on, so that's not the foundation's fault, trust me. Now we're gonna get into a much less aesthetic setting, and I'm gonna bring you in my bedroom and I'm going to do some sports, some sit-ups, I don't know, whatever I'm going to be able to improvise right now to get myself to sweat. And I'm also going to change this outfit because I don't want this to get all sweaty, so see you in a second. And we're back in a crucially different setting, I know. And here, we're just gonna start sweating, so enjoy watching me work out. By the way, ignore the crickets in the back. Yes, I have crickets in my room because I have geckos, so that's what the noise is. You know what? What I just realized is I could just put on something warm and maybe I'll start sweating sooner, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm back in the warmest, silliest, most cuddly bathrobe in the world, so this is gonna be hot. Let's do something else. I think we need to move more. Sit-ups are not enough. Just start sweating in your face. We need to do jumping jacks or something. I'm gonna try to set you up somewhere else and do something more wild. Alright. So, I hope this is better. So I haven't done sports at home or in general in like years, so I don't really know what to do to make me sweat, but please don't come for me. I know it's gonna be ridiculous, but I'm just gonna do jumping jacks. I feel so silly. I'm already exhausted, but my face is not sweating. I don't know what to do. I know that's not the perfect form, don't come at me please. I don't know what to do. Ah! Okay. Okay. Why? Why? Why do I always sweat when I shouldn't? But don't sweat when I'm trying to. I don't know how to start sweating. Oh goodness. That's it. I think, oh goodness. I think I'm done. Well, you know what? Let's roll some more sit-ups, I guess. I can do that, but I just have such big issues with my ankles. It hurts. So I'm gonna do sit-ups now. I think I slowly managed to sweat a little bit in my face, but it's not even remotely enough for putting the Strong Makeup by Fitness Cosmetics to the sweat test. So let's continue. Like my entire body is sweating, except for what I want to be sweating, so I'm a little mad at my body right now. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sweating. My entire body is sweating, except for my face. I still don't really know what the lip stain is supposed to do because it still feels sticky, but I gotta say it doesn't feel as liquidy as most lip glosses do. I think I'm starting to sweat a little bit in my face, you know. Maybe I need to wrap my dreads around my neck. Maybe it's gonna make it hotter and quicker. I don't know, just gonna try that. Okay, I can't move my neck now. I'm not doing that, no. Not a good idea. I still need to get some air, so that's not the best idea. If anybody watches this video and you know some good tricks to make yourself sweat in your face, please tell me. I mean, not that I'm gonna do this again, but if I would like to know. Because this is a nightmare. My body physically doesn't feel like it can do much more. Like my lung and my everything doesn't feel this exhausted. It's so hard to describe. But my body doesn't feel like it can lift anything really anymore. I think this is the maximum amount of what I can do. So now I'm going to have to improvise. I'm really gonna try, and I'm gonna be putting the Strong Makeup by Fitness Cosmetics to the test. I really want to. Alright, now I have one last idea, and that is because it also says on the website that it is waterproof and sweatproof and smudge proof. I am trying to do a steam bath. You know, I'm going to pour hot water in this pot. It's not only hot water, it's boiling water. I don't know how hot I will be able to manage, but I'm going to hang my head on top of this steam, and hopefully this hot steam will not only make my face sweat, but also a little wet, which is going to prove whether the Strong Makeup is actually water and sweat proof or not. So this is putting the Strong Makeup by Fitness Cosmetics to the sweat test for sure. So I'm going to put a towel on top of my head so no steam escapes. So bye bye, I'll see you in a second. Holy guacamole, this is so hot. I don't know, the camera is not picking up the steam. This is so sad. There's so much steam. Okay, this is really hot and I'm already shiny. So I think this is working. I see something dripping from my nose. I was just gonna say, okay, here, the first drop was gone. I was just gonna say I'm not gonna stop until it stops dripping. We're almost there. I'm gonna drag it a little further and then we're gonna come to the conclusion. So sorry I had to do it like this, but I've tried. See you in a few minutes again. Okay, to be honest, I think this is enough drippage. So I'm gonna go upstairs again and film the end of the video. Take a look at this because I haven't really seen anything yet except for this selfie camera. So I'm going to take a close-up look at this and see how it looks. I gotta say, I am freaking impressed by the foundation right now. I mean, do you see this? I mean, I'm gonna try to come closer, but like seriously, do you see this? It looks good. I guess it really is keeping what it, okay, here, the stain, I gotta say, I don't really get. It is still on, I can still feel the tackiness of it, which I guess is a good thing. But as you saw in the start, it's just still as normal lip gloss does too. It runs in the creases and it looks really disgusting. by the end, so I wouldn't recommend that. It's definitely better than a normal clear lip gloss. It's definitely stickier and everything, but as I said, I'm not the biggest fan of lip gloss for exactly that reason. But let's ignore the strong lip stain, okay? It's good as a normal lip gloss. I will definitely use it again as a normal lip gloss, but is it like smudge proof, waterproof and sweat proof? No. F that. But the strong foundation definitely is. Like, oh my goodness, I was dripping. You guys saw I was dripping, and you can't see any drips on my face. Like, this is good stuff. I really have to say I am super impressed. You should definitely try it out too if you've been looking for a makeup that hopefully lasts throughout the entire summer day in a holiday park or whatever. This is it, I think. Or for doing sports, obviously. And yeah, it is really good. I mean, seriously, I was dripping. Every other foundation I've ever tried would have been gone, or you could like see it rinse off by this point. Like, really, this is good stuff. I'm impressed. So I gotta say, this is definitely approved by me. So I will definitely use it again. And also, even if you forget about the entire staying on 24 hours, smudge proof, waterproof, sweat proof thing, this strong foundation looks so good. The finish is so nice. It's matte, it's not shiny, it's like, I didn't have any poreless primer or something underneath, which I always have usually, and my pores still didn't look too big, and it still looks really good, so I'm really impressed. Have you tried this foundation before? Let me know what you thought about it if you tried it before. I really love it. I definitely recommend this to you. And if you guys want to see me wear it throughout a very hot summer day, if I'm like out all day, maybe in a holiday park or something, let me know. I'll make a second video and try that out if you want, and maybe that's gonna be a totally different outcome, who knows. But so far I am really impressed. I like this. What did you think about me putting the strong Makeup by Fitness Cosmetics to the sweat test? Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know your opinions down below. By the way, one thing I want to tell y'all, this will probably be the last video with dreadlocks, unfortunately, for a little while, because I'm going to have my hair regenerate and get a little healthy again for a few weeks or months, and then I'll put dreadlock extensions back in. I really love them and I will definitely miss them, but I'll have to give my hair a break. So this will be the last video with dreadlocks, but I hope you're not gonna like me any less without my dreadlocks and with my natural hair. With that being said, have a great rest of your day and week, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye!